about that time. It's about that time to have another ICO lending platform into our basket. We recently just had BitAI and LoopX finish their ICO, and a lot of us are waiting on companies like Legend Coin, Monix Coin, Idea Coin, and Numiv Coin to open up their exchanges and to do a combination of either cashing out or cashing out and doing a loan with some of those and moving on to the next lending platform. And so this one here is not going to actually start until January 22nd, so you have some time. But I want to bring you Monetize Coin. Now, we've had a chance to go through this one, and it looks awesome. And there's already been a ton of people that have been registered, almost 10,000, and it's only been out for a couple of days now. So now here's their use case. They're saying they're going to be a new generation of lending platform. They're not just going to be like every other platform out there, that they have a enterprise level, which means business or corporate level, automated machine learning traffic arbitrage platform. Sounds like a mouthful. That it's going to outperform any so-called volatility trading bot for investor returns. So look, here's the deal. Every company has to have a use case. They have to have something that makes them stand out, or at least something that they can attach themselves to as a reason for being. So whether or not this is something that they actually have, it's not something necessarily that anybody needs to concern themselves about. At the end of the day, we want to have a successful lending platform that pays people on a daily basis. That's the bottom line. So whether they have arbitrage, whether they claim to have a trading bot, whether they claim to have artificial intelligence, all that stuff just sounds good on paper. At the end of the day, it's not going to put any money into people's pockets. What's going to put money into their pockets is if they run the ICO smoothly and they open up their exchange and they have their shit together. That's what's going to make them run smoothly. So this thing is going to gain a ton of following and popularity, in my opinion, in the next couple of days, as we have about 9 days for this thing to go off. But they talk about what makes them different. This is really, really awesome. They're not going to hold people's cryptos, is what they talk about, what makes them different. If you load Bitcoin or Ethereum and you decide that you no longer want to be involved with this, you simply click the withdraw button and the transaction will be generated for you immediately. This is a big deal, you guys. Now, obviously, these people are not stupid. They see what people want. They've, seen the chatter on different social media websites and so forth about what ticks people off. And so they're just getting rid of that right out of the gate, which is fantastic. And here we go again with the cryptocurrency volatility trading bots that they say that all these other platforms claim to have. They're saying that they have a real revenue generation system with a team of developers and marketers, data scientists with decades of experience. So here's how they generate returns for people. Now, this is an Ethereum ERC20 token, and you can lend it and you can stake it. Now, they don't offer mining, obviously, because you can't mine an ERC20 token. So with the monetization, they go into a little bit of their history, that they're a UK-based team and that they've been growing together since 2009, and that they have an in-house team of, as I said, data scientists, front and back-end developers, data analysts, network and infrastructure engineers, online marketers, and conversion optimization specialists. Sounds good on paper. It looks really good. But again, you guys, the bottom line, we know that these are all risky, but it's a chance that we're willing to take as long as it's calculated and it's something that you want to move forward with. If you don't like the look of this, if you have a bad feeling about it, as we always say with every platform, you don't need to get involved in every single one. But this one here is one that I'm going to be jumping in, and I really like the look and the feel of it, and it's got a ton of potential here, in my opinion. Here's information, guys, on the ICO beginning on January 22nd, and it's supposed to run until February 14th, so mid-February. That every 3 days, they're going to offer a total of 900,000 MNZ tokens available for purchase. Again, the MNZ token will exist on the Ethereum blockchain. Starting price is only 37 cents per token. And after each round, the price increases by 10 cents. And it says in the early stages, they're going to set a purchase cap of 200 coins per user per day, that this will allow the average investor a chance to invest in the project and to keep it fair. And then toward the end of the ICO, as other ICOs have done before, they will increase the daily purchase limit. Then there's information about their lending platform. Same thing as we've seen from most of them, anywhere from 100 to 10,000 plus. There's a monetization bot, and you have daily bonuses, anywhere from 0.10, 0.20 to 0.25% in terms of a daily bonus. and then you can see the various capital returns there as well. Then here's a basic how to get started. Of course, register your account. Link will be in the description box below for that. Deposit either Bitcoin or Ethereum, buy MNZ tokens, then you choose your lending package and you earn daily profit. So this is very standard across most of the ICOs, most of the lending platforms anyways. And so that's basically how to get started. Then I won't bore you guys with all the literature here, but you can read this on your own, which I highly recommend. Same thing with going through the white paper. Please go ahead and do so. But this goes through how the Monetize bot works and how it analyzes a bunch of different data points basically to predict which website visitor is likely to convert on one of the offers that they're promoting. Again, you don't necessarily have to be involved with that, but just understanding how that aspect of it works, that's their use case. That's their reason for being. But what do we care about? We care about good interest rates that pay on a daily basis with a company that's going to be around, and that's going to happen by people sticking around and doing loans. And as long as this company has their shit together, that's going to happen. And now I've emailed them, as I've done with every other company here for the last couple of weeks, and just basically giving them a checklist of things, if you will, that if they follow, or if I strongly recommend that they follow, it's going to give them a good chance of success. And so I'm waiting for an email response, and then hopefully that'll come through soon. Here's a look at their roadmap. Again, it's very simplistic, but again, the pre-ICO. The ICO crowd sale, January 22nd. Crowd sale ends on February 12th. And then there's no exact date, but I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere around mid to end of February. Local and external exchange opening, and then lending and staking is going to be in February. So that's going to do it for the roadmap. And then we scroll further down, you can read about the affiliate program, and then they have an FAQ section as well with a contact us email address. And you guys know the drill with the white paper. Please take the time to go through it. I'm not going to go through all 18 pages with you guys. They talk about how they're different, how the Monetize bot works. But let me just bring this to you here again. This is something that we always look for that's key. Okay, maximum coin supply, 12 million, of which 7 million is going to be offered here during the ICO. So that's a really, really good ratio. And of course, it's an ERC20 token, as you know that you are in control of the ERC20 tokens. Last thing here that I'll show you guys, take a look at the back office. I mean, talk about, this is such a clean and functional back office. I have yet to deposit. I'm going to throw $500 here, probably in Ethereum. But I've also been in contact with a couple of other individuals that already did a test deposit and withdrawal, and the withdrawal went through immediate. It was like 15-20 seconds, and it went through no problem at all. So it's a kind of a busy back office. It's really professional in my opinion, very clean, very functional. Here's the deposit and withdrawal, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course you can also member transfer, which is nice. Once the ICO is finished, I'm assuming you'll be able to transfer monetized coin from one member to the other if you'd like. And then of course coming soon, the exchange, and then staking and lending. If we come over here to the home page, you got the ICO round 1 actually starting on January 22nd. So like I said, that's a good 8 days away. Total token supply offered during round 1, and each subsequent round is going to be 300,000. They're going to jump up 10 cents every round. They're going to be doing 3 rounds per day at 3 separate times. So it looks like it's going to be at 11, 1700 hours, and 2300 hours. So that's 11 a.m. basically, 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. Probably UTC time. So then they're going to have a 3-day wait period. This is something that I emailed them on, and I'm trying to see if they can do the rounds back to back to back. Now they've got a lot of them listed here. I mean, 24 rounds. So I'm hoping that everyone's going to have a chance to pick up some tokens. But look at the price, you guys. It starts at 37 cents. Look at the final 100,000 are going to be sold at $2.67. So do the math. I mean, this thing is going to be hot. Monetize coin is going to be a ton of buzz. There's going to be a lot of other people on this. So you want to make sure to grab the link in the description box below. Read the white paper. Go through it. You know what? And if you don't want to do it and you're not comfortable, by all means, please don't do it. You have to be 100% on not only this one, but on every other one as well. You want to make sure that you're 100% in and not just half in and half out. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Stay safe.